I'm Corey Bolt, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of 2006.
My name is Lorraine Warhurst, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2011.
I'm Cheryl Nichols. In 2011, I went in for just a routine mammogram. I received a call from my doctor stating that there was a problem. I was diagnosed with abnormal cells that potentially could be precancerous. I had a lumpectomy, and I have not had any problems since then.
1 in 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer.
Approximately 85% of breast cancers occur in women who have no family history of breast cancer.
Although the incidence of breast cancer is much less common in men, approximately 1,700 American men learn they have breast cancer each year.
For women in the U.S., breast cancer death rates are higher than any other cancer besides lung cancer.
At this time, there are 2.8 million breast cancer survivors in the United States.
I was going in for my first mammogram, and I just did it because that was what the doctors told me to do. It was the time in my life to get a mammogram. Next thing I know, I get a call, and I've got breast cancer.
I had felt a lump in my breast, and it really wasn't even a self-exam. I just kind of felt it and thought, well, I guess I better go get this checked out because it really doesn't feel good at all. Went to get a mammogram, and then they discovered that I had breast cancer.
You don't know what you're going to do, you don't know where to go, but you just follow the lead of your doctor. And within 8 days, I find out through the surgery that my breast cancer was the size of Lincoln's nose on a penny.
The type of breast cancer that I had to have chemo. I lost my hair. What I can tell you is that you need to go for your mammograms every single year, whether or not you have breast cancer in your family or not.
The first person I told that I was diagnosed with breast cancer was my mother. But the hardest person to tell was my husband. It happened to be his birthday.
The first person I told when I found out that I had cancer was my husband. We were devastated. A couple of days later, my husband came home from work and said, "You're not going to believe this, but I am losing my job." All I could think of at that point was, oh my gosh, I have breast cancer, and how are we going to pay for it? Luckily, our insurance was able to continue, but I'm very, very passionate about the WINGS organization because the WINGS organization helps people that do not have medical insurance, and it is just so important. It's a very, very worthwhile organization helping people with breast cancer.
My mother was diagnosed with cancer in 2010. It really hits home when your mother asks you to shave her head and you don't know if you're supposed to be shaving your head too because you feel like it's wrong that you're shaving her head and you still have hair, and I'm watching it fall on the floor. And I'm trying to be strong, but it's really hard to be strong when someone seems so comfortable with the situation, but I can't fix it. I know that she's going through this and I'm not. And so much of me wants to give to her and fix this, but I can't. And I think many of us feel that way because it's a friend or a family member or a coworker, and the only thing you can do is be strong and support them.
I cannot stress enough the importance of being proactive with your health. Every month, do the self-exam. Every year, go have a mammogram done. And just take very good care of your body. You only get one shot.
The most important lesson that I got out of this experience is that I must take care of myself. I was living a life of everybody in front of me, taking care of all my family, my friend, my jobs. Everything was ahead of me. But I stopped and thought about it. What would happen if I was not here to help all these people that I love and I care for? So please, take care of yourself so that you can take care of everything that you love and you care for.